Hello and Assalamu Alaikum. This is Mughira Jaleel and you're watching Naramis. Hours after the US State Department officially labeled the Balochistan Liberation Army and its alias, the Martyred Brigade, as a foreign terrorist organization, tragedy struck in the very heart of the Pakistan's troubled southwest. At Green Chowk in Qasima, Washouk district of Balochistan, militants ambushed a quick reaction force in a police van. 9 soldiers, including Captain Asif, lost their lives. 6 others were wounded. Now, this was not just another tragic headline. It was a stark reminder of a deeper crisis, one that has been unfolding quietly but persistently. 2 of Pakistan's most strategically important provinces are wrestling with active militancy, and bit by bit, the state's control over these areas is continuously eroding. For over 2 decades, security forces have fought against militancy with mixed results. While certain tactical success have been achieved, these gains have largely resulted from almost exclusive dependence on military operations, leaving the underlying drivers of public discontent largely unaddressed. Where is the political leadership in all of this? More often than not, absent. After a major attack, you rarely see an elected representative on the ground. In fact, in some districts, local cannot even name their MNA. And when political figures are present, they're either unelected or disconnected from the realities people face. That vacuum of governance, of trust, creates space of subversive ideas to grow. When insurgents can strike in busy towns, it tells you something. They're not just hiding in the mountains, they're getting at the very least some level of help or silent tolerance from within the communities themselves. Here is where the imbalance in this fight becomes clear. Militarily, the state has the upper hand, but insurgents, they own the information space. They know the terrains, the networks, and how to move without being seen. Unless that informational advantage is broken, unless their communication channels are disrupted, military operations will always be one step behind. Pakistan's largest counter-terrorism drive in Balochistan, launched in November 2024, does not seem to have fully addressed this problem. And that is a warning sign, because defending an insurgency isn't just about chasing fighters, it's about cutting them off from the very cause that fuels them. That means tackling legitimate grievances, dismantling the ideology, and winning the trust of the people. In Balochistan, that has not happened. The truth is, decades of neglect, from poor healthcare and education to lack of jobs and basic rights, have only deepened resentment. And when the state responds solely with force, it often hardens the resentment instead of softening it. The pattern is painfully familiar. Violence rises, the military responds, civilians flee, calm returns, and the violence resurfaces over and over again. Breaking that cycle will take more than operations in the field. It will require a coordinated rethink involving civilian leaders, intelligence agencies, the military, and the local voices. A strategy that blends targeted security action with political reconciliation, real economic investment, and genuine engagement with the people who actually live there. Because until that happens, Balochistan's conflict will remain less a problem to be solved and more a wound that keeps reopening. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay safe and stay kind.